Hey,
Hello,
we are Brooklyn,
Darian.
and we're gonna read some juicy story times.
What was the exact moment you realized your best friend was actually a deeply toxic person? Okay. Um. Just so you know, this is not my story. Okay. The small red flag. Red.
It's off of Reddit.
The small red flags I ignored were her being married and doing seductive things around single men, sitting weirdly, wearing too revealing outfits at work, wearing makeup all the time on trips, etc., inserting herself in any fight, to people in a friend group, and feeding each person lies. The biggest red flag was her always playing victim. She used to cry that her parents didn't love her enough. She didn't have enough money. She the most loving husband didn't have the most loving husband in front of her friends who with no parents and no partners, all while buying another designer bag, shoes, clothes, and her parents dropping off food for her at her husband.
I don't know what I was doing with the facial expressions, but I'm so sorry. I wasn't making them at her. I was just trying to act. I don't know what I was trying to do.
She used to play this twisted game. She would tell people she wouldn't tell people she was married, and attract them and date them, and then cry when the guy left. The last straw was when she hit on her husband's best friend and he told her husband, and they finally got a divorce.
Good.
It didn't end there. She started a rumor that her husband was intimate with her sister. By the way, we're a extremely Muslim country where just having a marriage gets you a bullet, let alone incest. She couldn't stand anyone else getting the guys she had kept as an option. At work, a couple guys she had as options started dating someone else, and she got filed harassment complaints against them. When when she got fired, other what? One got fired and the other got put in a long leave. I was scared of her. I used to think if I just reduced contact, I would be safer. I did. The rumors against me and my private things got told to strangers, friends, coworkers. After that, I realized I needed to warn everybody, and I did. I stopped keeping her secrets, and she started losing friends left and right. Then I stopped listening to her cry. I would tell her it's your fault. Stop meddling into others' business. She could not stand to listen to my hardships, and every time she dismissed me, I would tell her she's a hypocrite, and she can't even listen to me like I did always did for her. That she is a bad friend. Turns out toxic people don't want to offer anything, just take, and when you start taking, they just run out. My biggest weakness, she exploded. What? was exploited was that I didn't tell others about her personal shite. I still feel bad for outing it all because she forced me in an impossible position. Okay. I think
Maybe
that's one of the
crazy?
longest ones.
Can I read the next one?
Yeah, we can do the next one. Here, you can choose one. Oh, next one. Sorry, I'm putting my foot in your face. A little burping.
This is a short one. Okay. Wife and I cut off good friends of ours when we realized they had no other friends or life outside of hanging with us. They became obsessive, got mad if we had any other plans or were out of town. One time they asked what we had been up to, and I told them we had been out for talk. We'd been out for tacos, and my wife said we'd been out for a movie. We did both dinner and movie, and they started accusing us of lying and not getting our story straight. When we explained that we'd done both, they continued to accuse us of lying and being evasive. We basically told them that it was unhealthy to be like that, that we had lives outside of them and we weren't always great.
Sorry.
I'm not gonna read this anymore. I'm so serious.
Okay, do it.
You can move your mic away if you're gonna do that.
Wait, I can't burp.
Move your microphone away. Take your microphone. Guys, sorry for sounding rude. This is Brooklyn. But it was just because I was really bothered by her burping to the microphone and then, continuing to do it. We basically told them, frick. We basically told them it was unhealthy to be like that and the lives outside of them and weren't always available. They continued to act like that, so we cut them off. They continued to plague us for a while, calling by law on us for parking. The wife would call my wife's... It's fine.
Sorry.
Just don't burp. The wife's license plate for random issues to get her pulled over until my job took us to an adjacent town. Stop.
Now I want to talk about our day, or my day.
Yeah, turn it off.
Okay, so starting off with me. Today was alright. First, my baby boo didn't come to school today, so that was sad.
Who?
Anyway,
Was he at school?
no, he didn't come into class, but he was so we had this assembly. He came because his little brother was got chosen to be whatever, and he came for that. But he didn't come to class after. But he had his backpack. I don't know why. Anyways.
I can't do this anymore. Stop burping. It's not that hard.
I'm sorry. Okay. And then today was alright. My friends were kind of mean to me. And and then and my cousin was being annoying because he's in my class very sadly, but
yeah. Your turn. Okay. I mean, like a normal day. I came to school, people looking at my hair, you know?
They gave compliments. Or what?
Yeah, there's some compliments. Yeah. And then, went to class, had assembly, watched that, and, this basically did that day. And then I had lunch with my teacher, and I got a salad, Takis, and Nutella sticks, whatever. And
during lunch,
we went into the library because we had indoor
recess.
And they were being just a little rude.
Who?
Yeah, and then. Guys, trust, we planned that. I was gonna scream when she has to. But really, we know who it was about. I just, didn't want to say who, but she knew what I was talking about because I talked about it later. I talked about it, what's it called? I cut it out, but I told her who. I just don't want to, say the names. They were being a little rude, I admit. And, yeah, and then
I want to eat it.
if you guys are under the age of 11 or 10, you probably shouldn't be hearing this. So, we're learning about a healthy body, healthy choices, and it's all about, adulting. And
puberty.
And more of that stuff. And we did that, and now we're here.
We're hanging out.
Should we talk about the...
Okay, we're gonna put a name for them.
Toxic.
Nidos.
Yeah.
Nido.
The Nidos.
Okay, so I'm gonna start off because
If you know, you know.
Yeah. And okay. So let's start off with the first time they like went downhill. Okay. So basically, June was it 2025? Yeah, June 2025. So basically, I was hanging out with her because like we do like almost every day, right? Right? We're gonna cut that clip out. Okay, so I was like hanging out with her like we do like every single day.
Yeah.
And Nito one calls us, and she's like,
Well, we even put so. Can I say something to this?
Hmm.
So at that time, me and her, she told me not to tell like Darian that like for like months, like, and I told Darian like before because I didn't want Ariana to get mad at me while we were on the phone, but really I knew to like since like April or so, and so we planned out like let me know when she wanted to call so we could tell her, and yeah, so.
yeah. So it is. So Nito one calls us, and she's like, "Can I tell her?" And Brooklyn's like, "Yeah." And then she's like, "So Darian, so my parents said if my siblings didn't come on the Texas trip, I can bring somebody, and I chose to bring Brooklyn. So I'm sorry if you don't get mad." And then she was just like talking and talking and
By the
talking.
way, she didn't say why, but to me she said she wanted to bring because you're gonna be on your phone. She's Darian's gonna be
Yeah,
on her phone,
she said I was gonna be on my phone, and I didn't have money. I was gonna use all of hers.
and you're gonna be loud. That's what she said.
And then, so basically, after the trip, like everything was all right. Yeah, yeah. And then,
Don't mind the clip, but by the way, don't ever talk about my girl like that ever.
I don't know when this was, but this was like during school. I think either like in November or December. She started using a. Oh,
We'll put text on the screen.
yeah, yeah. So also, just so you know, she's underage. She's under the age of 18. She's under the age of 13 too.
Yeah.
So nowhere we're like not the age she should be using it. And then she's like, "You won't tell my parents, right?" Funny thing is, I don't know why I never told her. I never told her mom, or her stepdad, not even her siblings. Okay, let me tell you how
Right.
this happened.
That really hurts.
Let me tell you how this started. So I was hanging out with her. This happened while I was hanging out with her. So she's like, "Let's go into her sister's room." So we walk into her sister's room. She finds and she's like, "Oh my god, this has no in it." I'm pretty sure she said that. I'm pretty sure she said that. She's like, "I'm gonna use this." She goes, that's exactly what she did. And then, yeah, and then, so I was telling her something, and she was being sarcastic while she was going like, "Yeah." And then she got, okay, so she has another friend. Her name, we'll call her,
X-Bay.
Epstein. Because she likes to say Epstein a lot. So anyways,
It's like not funny. Like
before the started with Nita one, Epstein was already doing it.
can't with the name. Yeah.
And she was like, Epstein told me and Ariana.
Good, continue.
She was like, "Yeah, my parents don't care. They'll buy me one if I want one."
Do they will?
And then,
Sorry for cutting my girl Darian off. I don't know if you heard me, but I said do they will. I meant will they though. Sorry.
so Nito one dragged Nito two into it,
Yeah.
which is crazy.
We have to talk about her second, but first let's talk about Nito one.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. And then Nito one. Okay, sorry, I stopped the video again. So Nito one.
No, I have my phone stand.
Nito one was just like super toxic and stuff, and she was like very sarcastic and stuff, and then yada yada. And
Guys, this thing's like.
And then Nito 2. Oh, let me show you. I'm gonna tell you what happened.
Don't go too much into detail because you don't want to like ruin their personal life.
Hold on, wait.
I mean, at this point, it's okay at the right to, but we're not going to.
Okay.
Guys, I keep on dropping stuff.
And I also have things about Nito too.
He said better than me.
Okay, I can't find it. I have to scroll a lot, so sorry guys.
Yeah, because it's like what?
Like,
Last
like
month
March
or
19th.
two? March 18th.
18th, yeah.
Yeah. We're going to do it on March 19th. But yeah, let's talk about like all the reasons.
Oh, dang it. I didn't send it. So anyways, I gave a short, simple little response. Like, it was respectful. Like, I didn't do anything wrong to disrespect her.
Kaboom happened, man.
Starting off, she said,
She blew it up.
she said, F you. I never did anything to her. And then she's like, sorry, I didn't mean that. And then she's like, you owe me hundreds, by the way.
She said she told me I owed her thousands.
Okay, number one, I might owe her hundreds, but that was all because of her. She decided to do all of that.
Yeah.
And then, okay.
Sorry, guys, but I need something to explain. So I went on a trip to Texas with her, which she chose to take me on, so that's why I owe her a bunch. And Darian, maybe like food and like every now and then getting like drinks and stuff, but she chose to. So we didn't like force her to buy. We didn't ask her to buy her stuff.
I know, yeah. And then Nito too.
Guys, say my part about her. Nito one,
yeah.
So first, preschool, didn't really talk, but she was dating my brother until like 3rd grade. They probably should have been dating, but they didn't want to date anymore.
Oh wait, sorry, I have something to say about Nito one. She was also dating, so like, I was dating him. No, I was not. I never dated him. So I had a crush on him, right? And she started dating him. And then when they broke up, she told Baseball, I'm gonna give him a code name too. Actually, his code name is... Delete that part. Okay. So it is. After her and up, she told Nito, I'm pretty sure she said this to me. She was like, oh yeah, I went to Nito. She was... Wait.
What?
Okay. Restart. So she told me, so Nito 1 told me, after she broke up, she was like, after I break up with Orange, I would date him. So it was basically just a bet or whatever.
Yeah, Adam's like kind of like low-key cheating or something.
Mm-hmm. And while either when she was dating or she was dating this guy on Snapchat. And she also said...
She said he was ugly, but she said like he was rich.
Yeah. She was like, yeah, when he took off his glasses, he was kind of ugly, but he's like rich, so like it doesn't matter. And like she broke up with him after like
span of 4 hours.
Which is actually low-key insane. Anyways, your part about Nito 1.
So we were like besties.
Yeah,
from,
we
like,
were like
3rd grade.
2.
And 4th grade, like we were in the same class.
Sorry, I didn't mean to turn that up.
Girl, you shouldn't be turning it up.
I'm listening though.
We're in the middle of an episode. I was listening to you. And so we were friends. And then 4th grade, she invited me to this like trip to Texas with her and her mom, stepdad, and my little brother. And so we were on the trip, right? And it came to the time for SeaWorld. And I told her months in advance that I'm not going to go on the rides because I'm a scaredy cat. Because I am. And came to this ride. I don't know if it's called Catapult Falls or whatever. And it was like, pretty chill, but there's a huge drop. And I was like, no, I can do it. But she peer pressured me into doing it, so I went on it. But it ended up being fun. So yeah, and we did it a couple of times. By the way, she told me that I wanted to go on any other ride if I went on this ride if I didn't want to. And then there's another ride that's very similar, but to be honest, I know I didn't go on it, but the way she responded when I didn't want to was insane. I did some crazy stuff too, but she was like, "Please just go on a ride. You only live once. Don't be a baby." And like, I don't want to go on it with my stepdad. All that freaking crying.
Sorry.
And then she's like, "Oh, like, please let me go on the ride." And I'm like, "You can go on it. I'm not gonna go on it though." And because I was just like, "Oh, hot. It's like freaking hot." And then I was like, "No." And then we walked back to her mom, and she was like, "Did you guys like on the ride?" And she's like, "Brooklyn doesn't want you." And I was like, "My mom's not gonna be happy if you keep on doing this to me." Or I said that, and I kept on saying that, and I don't know why I said that. I was kind of stupid. I said,
That's you.
"Thank you." I said, "My mom can spy on me from my phone." I don't know why I said that, but I said that because I didn't want to go on the ride. And so we went on the date, and then we were in the car. We weren't talking, and then yeah, she started crying, moving on the floor. I didn't know what was going on. And then we got in the car and said, "Brooklyn, do you want to go in the pool after?" And I was like, "Sure." And so I played in the pool, and nothing even happened. And then
Sorry.
basically you were going to say.
I'm pretty sure she said that I would have been better to go on the trip on because I would have went on all the rides.
Yeah, like first of all, it was so rude. Like
Also, you said I was gonna be too loud on my phone all the time, and I would spend all your money. So like, don't even.
yeah. And then she did my around the pool, like nothing happened. And then after the trip, she talked massive crap about me
Massive.
and her.
Massive.
But she talked crap about her to me, and she talked crap about me to her.
It was like insane. Also, she went through my messages with her.
Yeah.
They were private. By the way. They
Yeah.
should have been private.
And like if you don't want to see it, then don't have to. The harsh truth. We basically could try and talk crap about Texas, but that was after the fact we already knew she talking crap about us.
Mm-hmm.
And so we were just kind of talking crap about that situation in Texas, how I thought that was kind of rude. So, yeah, and also they went to the lake too, and I was going to go to that same lake.
Mm-hmm.
So, thank God. We didn't plan that at all, though. So,
yeah. Okay, Nido 2 now. Okay, so Nido 2.
I think I have more backstory with her because we go way back. We go back to preschool. So.
Me and her, we go back to first. Okay. So basically, Nido 2, she's super rude. Like she was so rude while we were friends. Like she would hurt me all the time. Like it was insane. So basically, so when I was friends with her, she has this boyfriend. Like right, we're gonna call him. I don't know. Balls. Eight balls. So basically, 8balls and Nido 2, they were dating, right?
Yeah, that's it.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She had a crush on him forever.
Yeah, and they finally started dating. I was so happy for them too. So basically, they were hugging.
I got them together, by the way.
They were hugging, and I was like, "Aw." She punched me in my stomach, and number one, she didn't even say sorry. Number two, the teacher was right in front of us. Oh yeah, I'll tell you that later. And the teacher was right in front of us, and she didn't even do anything. She laughed at me. She laughed at me, and then every Thursday we had ladies' lunch, right? Like it was a big girl group, including me, her, and Nido 1. I mean Nido 2.
Like all the girlies.
Yeah, basically all the girlies, like a lot of them. So basically, we were. I don't know if you guys ever seen this trend, but it was like where somebody people go behind somebody and they have to guess like
hello.
And they have to guess their voice. Anyways, so we were doing that, and I was on my knees on the ground. She pants me. My booty was out. My booty was out.
Booty.
Booty.
Little bit of booty. Sorry.
Anyways, Yeah, my bare butt was out. Anyways, so let's come to what. So when we start being friends, she said that I was a rude one when we were friends, which wasn't right. It wasn't correct. And then I don't know if I still have the photos. Hopefully I do.
It was insane, man. She blamed me.
Okay.
She said you and Darian probably planned it. We low-key did
Yeah, we did.
because we were both hurt. So.
Okay, so
I
basically,
said I only did it because Darian stopped.
So basically, she texted me on TikTok. She was like, "Why do you have like 5 million accounts, copy people's names? Like, do you stalk your ex's friends or what?" And I said, number one, I told you to stop talking to me. Legitimate words. After I said the text, I didn't want to be friends anymore. I said, also after that, please do not contact me. My exact words. And then, second, why do you care if I have 5 million accounts or not? Also, I'm not copying people's names. It's just a name. Also, why do you care if I stalk people or not? I'm my own human. We're not friends anymore, so you shouldn't care. Hold on. Hold up. I have to go to my account.
I have more about Nita one in a couple of minutes.
Spoiled little brats. Okay. Okay. And then she was like, "So you do stalk people because you add me on every single account?" And then I said, like I literally just said, "Why do you care?" And she was like, "Because it's weird for my ex-friend adding me on all of your accounts." And then I said, "Okay, you shouldn't care then." And then she was like, "You sure don't like me? Why do you add me on all your accounts? Maybe if you didn't add me, I should be texting you." And I was like, "Okay, so even if I was stalking you, you shouldn't care. If you don't like me either, maybe you shouldn't be texting me. We're old enough to get over it." And then she was like, "Well, I do because it's weird for my." And I was like, "Okay, why can't you understand that you shouldn't care?" And then she was like, "You're old enough to stop being stalking your ex best friends, and that's weird if you are." And then and then she was like, "I do care if you're stalking me. That's weird. What if I just add you on all my accounts and start stalking your page? Is that what did that be weird?" Okay, I wouldn't care. I already got
exact words, by the way.
Mm-hmm. I already got over us not being friends, so you should too. You should also understand why I told you for you not to contact me after this. And then but can you answer my question and I'll leave you alone? Why are you adding me on every single account? Like I don't like it. It's weird. And then I said, because I can. And then hold up, I have more.
Oh yeah, can I tell you something? She also made an account. On her account, she made a video.
Yeah,
of me in her photo. Me and her, like in a photo. Cutting it into shreds. Like where's my paper? Where's the paper? Like it had some that's never mind. It's like guys, I'm gonna play this sound for you guys so I can know what I'm talking about. And she smiled. Like, who is you?
Okay.
Sorry. This is very traumatic.
I posted her text on my story, and she was like, "I tried my best to be nice, but you're really a friend." Well, was a friend. I don't even know what I did to you. Just stop being friends. Just stop being friends because I didn't do nothing. Nothing. You said I don't want to be friends no more. And then I said, "Do you not understand the words 'do not contact me' mean?" And then
We'll cut that out.
And then Nito too said, "And Alani told me you were telling people to stop being my friend, like Leilani." Okay.
She didn't spell She didn't spell Nito 2's name right. Or Nito 1's name right, by the way.
We're gonna cut that part out when I said her name.
And then the other one, let's call them Dance.
Who? Oh, okay. And then I said, I said, I can't believe you're still talking crap anymore. Talking crap. We're literally not friends anymore. And then I replied to her, like, her saying, you're really shit. And then I said, also, Ariana, a lot, so don't start acting all innocent. And then she was like, okay, I'm not princess. And I was like, never said you were. Okay, I'm gonna show you the.
It's my turn, my favorite.
I'm still showing Pope. What?
It's my turn to talk about her.
Okay.
We cut this out because we showed her face, but basically she was like mean to that one girl, and she was cutting our photo we had together into shreds. So, yeah.
And then she started
cutting into shreds.
Okay.
We can put music though.
Yeah, she was like, wait.
Yeah, then she's the best. Wait, I'm gonna be next with my scissors. So we're at my desk. So check. Wait, so she's cutting.
No, she was like. She was like, wait, she was like.
Who has the better hair?
And then she was like, in my mind, whenever you making videos about me, guess now I am celebrity. And then,
spell?
I don't like you, D, me. It is what it is. B, we are not friends. And then the other, you are so ugly.
Who?
I don't know. She just said that.
Hi, so much that I got from the store. I don't know why I went like that.
Should I?
Oh, she copied me. She copied both of us.
With this cute bag.
Was it cute?
This is for you, Sissy. I got it for you because I remember you.
I think we should
Also,
play
I
This
used
is
to call my
I don't know
sister.
who made my video.
I think that's a shared thing.
Next thing I got was these two nail polishes.
I don't think I understood what like Darian said. I think she like said something, but Sissy's like a shared thing. That's what I meant to say.
Because I thought they were cute.
I think we need to play this right now. I think we should get to my story time. So basically, where was I? We were friends for a while, right? And then she started dating. And it's like we're tight. Okay, it's time for the first sleepover. Okay, two violent things went on that night. So first, we're jumping on a trampoline. She pushed my brother off the trampoline. He got freaking hurt. But you don't interrupt me. And then this other part, we were like jumping off my bunk bed. I had it in my room, like back there. And we're jumping off, and we're gonna go down to go fix the padding. We were just gonna jump down. Pushed me face first into the carpet, and bleeding. I was bleeding. So I ran to the bathroom, so crying. She's like, "I'm sorry," and I went and hugged her because I don't really know. The second time, we wouldn't have to go over to like the past couple of years, and then we like had to go to the crawl space. It was like really fun. And then
Why
the
do I look like
other time, okay, this is like one of the group sleepovers we had.
Yeah, I was about to say something.
She we had Nito 1, Nito 2, and then us two. Right? My house, by the way. And
Her house.
at the time, I don't have my bed over there, but I used to have a closet there that was like shelves
Yeah.
and like stuff and like a desk. And we were gonna hide in there, and they're gonna act possessed and then try to get a demon to come out of the crawl space. And then their code word was run. And they didn't tell us that at first. So they were like, run! And so they like ran out and like, we weren't joking. And like, you literally didn't tell us. Like, they both something. And then out of all people, they trusted Burger to freaking
Burger.
watch over
Literally our worst
watch
enemy.
over the crawl space right there.
Our worst enemy, by the way.
Yeah, literally op. And then it was like telling us to like tell him to watch. And I think he like hung up with midway. And then took a photo and was like, what is that? Literally a trash bag.
A trash bag.
Literally a trash bag.
Also, sorry.
But yeah, and then they scared the little
literal shite out of me.
Like,
I started
literally-
crying.
Yeah, I started crying, and so we went to my sister's room. We were getting ready to sleep and have the weapons in case it was a demon. Because we didn't shut the crawl space. We were scared. And so we
Yeah.
didn't shut it. And they also, like, do real paranormal crap. Like, my dad took us to, like,
Oh
Maverick.
yeah, I was literally
And
about to
they're,
say
like, at the stop sign. And
They
they're like,
saw-
I
they were,
just
like,
saw
they're-
a man there. Neither one doesn't even come that way.
I know. She was like, oh
Or
my
none of
god,
them.
yeah. Like one time I saw a man go, yeah. Oh my god, and then Needle too was like, oh my god,
I think one of them at the front seat.
yeah.
But yeah, and I was like, my dad was in the car by the way too.
It was so weird.
It was really weird. And then she just like went to bed on the floor. And
Yeah.
my bed was over there, right behind us.
We were making a cuddle photo. I think I was the only one who slept on the bed because like just go to like.
Yeah, and then that happened. And then other times, most recent, one was it was on my birthday.
Yeah.
On my birthday, where's birthday
On
ever
her
been?
birthday.
And at my house again, because that's like where we usually have our sleepovers.
Yeah, it's like-
always.
The goated sleepover house.
And so we would be like over, and I was where my bed looks like. Basically, my room looks like now. It's like not as
Except
good.
for like this desk.
And let's talk a little bit quieter. I decided to cave in order to know about it. Guys, go back in a second, but I'll explain real quick. And they were pulling each other's pants down. Pants, like booty out.
I almost said that. So Needle 2 pulled Needle 1's pants down.
And they're both saying they didn't do it to each other.
Yeah, I caught it on video. I don't know why I deleted it.
I don't know why I did it either.
I don't know.
And then they're like saying that they're feeling their cream.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Also, Needle 2 said, oh my god, one time I walked into Brooklyn's bathroom and I saw white cream.
Like, no, there wasn't. She's like, I was just saying that's a joke. But and so that happened. And then that's like where my breaking point was. Also, I was wearing this like sweater and I had to didn't have any shirt, so I used like a crop top just so like nobody's gonna see under it. And she lifted my shirt when I told nobody to like look under it, and then I felt violated. So. And she's also sending me threads to Darian. I'm pretty sure
I
she
have
wrote it.
screenshots still. Oh, I'm gonna tell you what I wrote in my what's it called? My notes for.
That had to be part 2 because we couldn't go through this. This
Yeah.
will be the end of the episode.
Bye
Thank you all
guys.
so much.
Come
Bye.
back. Come back for part 2.